Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Session 6, 5.
6.
Anyone? 6.
I can't
Six.
count.
Yeah, I
According to
can't
your YouTube,
count.
according to your YouTube, it's 6.
Right. Well,
I'm pretty sure.
I think
Is
it's
it?
6. Second, fourth, fifth. Yeah, 6th. Right. Okay. We got that
Good
established.
start. Good
Good
start.
start. So, hello, Ron.
Nice save.
All right. How's everyone been? Everyone been okay?
I died.
It's been wow. Are
I
you
got
Jesus?
better.
Well,
No. Anyone been up to anything exciting apart from Overwatch? Because
Apart from
I started playing a tank dating simulator.
No, not really.
do I want to get you to elaborate on that? I don't think I will.
Well, I can chill for it at the end of the session.
Oh God.
Yes.
Right. So basically, most people have been on Overwatch, except for Oren, who's been a bit poorly lately. Which
I
sucks.
have, and obsessively watching Critical Role.
Yeah.
Obsessively.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I thought we agreed to not advertise people who are better than we are.
I love
No,
them.
because if we advertise people better than we are, then they might hear about it and
And then I
might
love them.
get.
But that means we can't advertise anyone.
Yeah. True.
Wow.
He's got a point.
Brutal, savage.
Yeah.
He's got a point. So, all of that aside, shall we get started?
Yeah, go for it.
Apart from the Swedish going on in the background.
He's being chased by a head of moose.
You know, I'm very curious why this doesn't mute anymore. I think my headset is breaking down even further.
Put your boom
No,
up.
it's just it's rebelling.
Rebel.
If you got the
I think it's
Logitech
all-
one, put your boom up. It'll mute, auto mute.
Put your boom up.
Put your boom up for the lads. Okay,
Hey.
so last session, what did we end on? We ended on you guys rescuing Cell.
Driving through space, like about the past 2 sessions.
Kimiko getting it on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got it on last
Yes,
session.
you did.
Yes, she did.
What?
I killed stuff with fire. Well, not
Yeah.
with fire, but
Well, I think almost all of you killed stuff.
We
I didn't-
murdered things. I almost died.
Me too.
Yeah, you almost died.
I
I had to chuck
I'm
people away
very-
from a grenade. That was
very
pretty good.
almost died.
Right. So yeah, end of last session, Jubei gave coordinates to Castor to fly to a planet. That planet being Amarath.
Somewhere far, far away.
0906 system.
Yep,
Devron
in the
system.
Devron system.
My notes are correct.
Uh,
Excellent.
So you're
Are we
sitting.
headed?
You're still sitting outside Cell's pad. All on the ship. All in your positions. Taking off, I'm guessing, and shooting off to this planet.
Well, we've got.
When we were in like Spike Drive last time.
But that's entirely legit. Apart from maybe Spike Drive. My notes are everywhere.
Yeah. We were arguing about whether we were going to go for fuel or Spike Drive straight to wherever.
Well, I thought you had stocked up on fuel the last time I checked.
Didn't the guy offer to restock us at the end of the job?
No, we ordered something
Oh.
in, didn't we, to refuel us?
Yeah,
We've got
and
full
we
life
stuck-
support, I just don't know about fuel. I haven't got that written down
Well,
apparently.
if I recall correctly, we took care of fuel and life support before we ended the session.
Organisation, everybody.
Well, no. I know. From what I remember, you had fueled from a start with your fuel scoop and then headed to this planet.
Yes.
So I think you've got how many?
That was in system as well.
2 more jumps? No, it wasn't. It was the last system.
Can you ding on the map where we're going?
Right. It's...
Well, where are we currently? I can't find us on the.
Wait,
12
Space.
are you,
over
are you on
Oh, there.
Oh, you are on the right one. Okay.
There we go.
So you're currently
yeah, I
here,
just- Yeah, no, I just had to scroll out a bit. There we go.
Here.
and that is where we need to
We're
go. So you've
Currently
got
at 1303.
Yeah.
We need to go to 0906.
Okay.
it's 2 jumps worth, basically.
No, it's not. It's 3 jumps worth. Well, depending if we... No, it depends. We can do it in 2 jumps if we want to be... If we can do it safely and something, it's slightly easy. But we can do it with 2 jumps if we hit...
I thought you had a Spike Driver 3.
Yeah, we do. We can do it. No, it's if we wanted to, like... Yeah, it depends how we do it. But yeah, we can do it in 2 easy. Where's my...
What is this system we're going to?
A planet called... Well, the planet you're going to is
Planet
Amarath.
Amarath. I don't know why we're going. It's captain's orders.
Alright.
Jubei's special request.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we forgot a purse or something.
Funny.
Sexism.
No. A purse, a null conviction.
Oh god, kill
Wow.
yourself. Jesus.
I'm already in the med bay. I'll meet you halfway.
Ugh. I will have to start making you do, like, I don't know, physical saves to stop you from getting addicted to whatever you're injecting yourself with every night.
I'm not injecting myself with something, I'm just in the med bay.
Yeah, if you say so.
I thought you were going to
Druggy.
go with every time he makes a shit pun, do 20 burpees.
Hang on, I got one from out.
Oh god.
Oh, it didn't work.
It's never going to
I'm very
fucking end.
sickly. Ugh.
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 Ew. Right, so...
Oh, dear.
So are you getting supplies first, or are you just going straight to the planet?
Yes.
Don't mathematician answer me. You're not Pavane. Be a normal human being.
We shall get our supplies.
Look, before I devise a good way to implement the brain transplant, you are not me, no sir.
Hey, I've seen his buttocks. They are taut. You would have a good body than that one.
Hey, it's
Get off! Oh, god damn it.
Who are you talking to?
He's talking about
You.
my buttocks, because
Yeah.
apparently he's doing my buttocks. But moving swiftly on.
You chose your character's outfit.
It's not even his
Okay.
character, but okay.
Right, moving on. Yes, we are getting supplies.
Right. Okay, so
Where are we going for supplies?
Didn't we? Isn't this the system that's being run by the
The
crazy
Holy-
religious people?
yeah.
Yes.
and John Cena.
No, not John Cena.
Yeah, you are still in Cabal
Church of the
space.
Champ.
That's fine. But yeah, no, we'll get supplies and then we'll skedaddle.
Okay.
Because we've got full life support. We just need however much fuel we need. I don't know how much fuel we have.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're max. Last I recall.
We're good on fuel.
Well, then we'll just leave them.
Do we need any food or anything? Or are we okay?
No, we've got entirely full life support, which is food,
That
milk.
does include tea, right?
Yes, it includes. Yes, there's some tea rations.
Oren needs
Excellent.
booze.
There's also booze. Look, if you think Castor is leaving this planet without making sure that the ship is filled with booze, you have a very, very wrong thing.
You're our driver!
Oren steals all the booze.
Designated driver.
I can look. He's an accomplished drink driver. What can I say?
Oh god.
As long as you only drink when we're in spike space.
Look. Space is technically naval, like comes under naval law,
Oh, here we
and
go.
when you're allowed to
Rob
drink
sodomy in the
while
lash.
you're allowed to drink while driving a boat.
I understand the rum. I'm just fearing the sodomy.
And the lash.
There will be no sodomy.
God.
There will be no
Right,
sodomy.
moving swiftly on.
Some
Moving
point this century.
fairly swiftly on. So
Yes. Okay. I plot a course to
Right.
1104.
then
Somebody
Bye.
ate him.
make a navigation roll. See how good the course is.
I think it's this.
If you get a stupidly high roll, I'll give you a knockdown on how much fuel you'll use. It's okay.
Sufficient.
Yeah, it's the standard one. It's a bog standard sort
You're
of
heading
path.
there. Yep.
So yeah, you will use 2 spike drive fuel lots.
Mm-hmm.
Fuel.
Wait, didn't you work out that you've essentially got?
I believe we have a total of 9 fuel on this ship.
Yeah.
So that and each jump takes is it a week?
Yeah, it's about 6
days?
days.
Okay, 6 days times by 4. Is it 4 now? Or is it 5? I lose track. It's 5, isn't it? Yeah,
Well, no,
there's 5.
because
five
it'd
equivalents.
be 12 days altogether because you're doing two jumps.
Yeah.
I know, but we will be doing 2 jumps. I'm just up to this point. We've only done 1 jump.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
I'm just keeping track, so in my head, so more than everything else. So there's going to be 30 life support days used out of a possible 120, and 2 hexes of fuel out of a possible 9.
Okay. So, if anyone has anything specific to do during the spike space, please say so. Otherwise, I will just simply plop you into the system and we'll say that days have gone.
Time has passed.
The mysterious window of time has passed. If there's any, the one thing I will mention is if there's any continual training that Custer can be given to the captain to make sure that her skills in utilising ship weaponry are cemented properly, then they'll be doing that. Apart from that, probably no.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fire them while in spike space, but you can run a
System
simulation
training.
or something, I guess.
Castor,
That's my name.
you motherfucker.
1, 2.
I believe
That's
you owe me a
not-
physical.
Oh God.
Because you've
I
been
swear we
dodging
already
it for
did that.
2 weeks.
Oh, matron!
I swear that happened, or
Oh
did
my.
Custer you manage to dodge that continuously? If so,
You
fair.
have a pretty good dodge skill, apparently.
Okay, I need to re-roll my next nav roll anyway, so I'll do that now. And that one's
okay.
pretty good.
That's pretty damn good.
That
Getting all the
is-
good rolls out
That
the
is
way.
really good. I will actually say somehow, because that's a really decent roll. Somehow it takes you such less time that you get there in 3 days rather than 6, and you actually use, well, see, it's difficult because I would say, yeah, you get away with not using any fuel. So, yeah.
Ignore like laws of
so-
physics.
No fuel.
Yeah, somehow you find some sort of weird,
Look,
some sort of weird slip space thing in
Sweet.
spike space, which sort of like,
Slingshots you.
yeah, almost like oh, I can't remember.
did we just do the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do this damn physical. I believe Custer is not going to be able to avoid you for the
So,
entire 9
nine-
days of ship travel, so
9 days. So it's the 19th of February at the moment. For those that keep in track.
that'll be me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So you're going to try and
No.
avoid this physical? Or are you,
I do
I'll-
indeed intend to get physical.
are you going to drop trial?
I think
Everybody
Custer,
laugh.
I would like day 7 into the 9 days, he'll probably run out of places to hide on the ship and solemnly wander his way into the med base, sit down in a chair, and just kind of look dejected as all possible.
Like a pet going to the vet.
Yep.
Pretty much. Well, that and I'm starting to get cranky because I'm running out of tea. No, that's not true. Well, I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's nothing to fear. Just sit down, shut up, do what I say.
Do my.
He sits down, he shuts up.
Okay.
Like, kind of crosses his fingers and hoping it ends quickly. lies back and thinks of England.
Space England.
Space England.
Yeah, Space England.
Lies back and thinks of Space England.
Fair enough.
Although you would be Space Russia.
Well,
Lies back
damn,
and
but
thinks
Mr.
of Space
Suka.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I just want to perform a regular physical. Is he up to the snuff? Like, will he die?
Well,
Pretty
gonna die.
much.
roll medical.
Yeah. And this is to see whether or not you'll get prostate cancer.
System strain disappears
God.
at the rate of 1 a day, does it not?
Yes.
Excellent. My system strain is gone.
I will actually say yes until I look at the rules.
I swear
Well,
it was. I
He's
could be
gonna
wrong
get
today.
prostate cancer?
Yes, he does have well, yeah, that's what? That's morbid.
Please no cancer on my character.
I haven't even got
he
the
doesn't
cancer gun
have
yet.
cancer. Yet. He does not have cancer yet.
Oh.
What? Those are not. Those are not the pages. Silly book.
Next, it's going to be like, roll for drug addiction.
He's addicted to
I'm
many
addicted
things,
to
just not
you.
drugs.
I'm addicted to science.
Yep, why?
Totally addicted to bass.
Science.
Fashion.
Totally addicted to love. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Don't know where it's.
Yeah, it decreases one by each day.
Sick. So I have no more system strain, which is always useful.
Right.
Oh yeah,
So,
that reminds me.
Yeah.
I'd like
Not
to
a
see
part
during
of
this
this.
examination if he's got any lasting damage done by the ink creatures.
no.
Cool.
Oops. Slightly.
Not with the tools that you're using. No.
I use all of the tools.
Still no. Not with the tools that you're using.
Poops more than slightly.
Better
You
tool.
require
Can I
additional
determine
pilots.
through my knowledge if I
Oh,
need
this-
better tools than the med bay and my personal medic scanner?
Um.
Because I've got pretty good tools. They're not awful.
Hmm. Now you're asking me a question.
I mean, I've got a med kit,
I
a
mean-
bioscanner, and a med bay.
Did you actually ever find out what they were or what they were made of?
No,
Other
but I
than
took a
ink?
sample.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Have you analysed it?
No. That's
Would
the
you
other
look-
thing I want to do during drive space.
Would you care to analyse it now?
Sure, why not?
Oh,
Tech Sci-Tech.
Okay.
That's
what
if
ability
you have.
modifier, if any?
What? First of all, what equipment do you have? Let me ask that before you get onto the roll.
I have bioscanner, I have a medkit, I have several Lazarus patches, I have one vial of psi-charged ink, I have a really fancy hat and a telescoping pole.
Then,
telescoping pole.
before you even roll that roll, you know that you haven't got the equipment to actually analyse it.
I also have biopsionics. And metapsionics.
Do any of those have anything? I doubt bio has. You're level 2 bio, is that right?
Level 3.
Level 3.
Yup. We leveled last time, remember? And it's my primary, so it's the one that always levels.
Purge toxin could be good.
And then metapsionics.
Metapsionics 1.
Nope.
Psychic harmonization.
Nope.
Just out of character for a second, real talk.
No.
This is why Oren should have revealed that she's a telepath.
Why?
Now I'm pouting.
Why?
You can go ahead and pout.
You can pout all you want, Irene. She's very drunk right now.
I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night then. Anyway,
I'd like to make it
Yeah,
canon
so,
that Castor is helping with the drunkenness.
And
know.
so is the
No.
captain.
When
No,
when
Irene's on her own pouting in a room.
going
screaming.
back to
Damn it.
the question at hand, you
Yep.
can't analyse the ink. So when your mind crosses, maybe he has some other damage that I can't scan. You're like, well, fuck it, I don't know how, and I haven't got the equipment, so I guess he's okay.
You will live.
I'll just give them a placebo, say take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
God, you love your placebos. They're smarties,
I'd-
aren't they? You're Samuel L. Jackson, aren't you?
I take all of them, fall asleep, and tell him in the morning.
You realise he's not going to have seen that film.
Probably not, no. But at least you
Which
got
one?
the reference.
51st
51st State? Yeah, I've seen it. Twice.
Wow.
Okay, so
Who's that? Wow.
you materialize into the Devron system. You can see that the signs of the war are still around. There's some broken satellites that still need to be repaired, flying around.
You
There's
are
some ship
not
debris.
prepared.
But more importantly, you can see the globe of Amarath before you. Now, most of you probably would have heard that it was actually the one system that the Cabal actually owned pre-war that wasn't filled with technology, because they actually kept it as sort of a wildlife reserve for people to, you know, study the biology of flora and fauna that they kept on there. To the point where ships weren't actually allowed there. You had to get special permission to actually land a shuttle in like high orbit to actually scan and go down, and that was very rare. But for those of you that would have probably heard of it from the Cabal space, so I'm talking mainly to Kimiko and Castor, you probably would have seen as kids, like, you know, like heard the stories of the paradise of the Cabal, you know, the giant green globe, and, you know, all the mysteries and marvels that are in it. So you two would immediately notice that this planet isn't right. At first, you know, I would imagine that Castor, first of all, what flits through your mind is, what? This isn't the right place, and then you check, it's like, oh my god, it is. And as you two actually look down at the planet, it's half, like, all the green, it was once covered in green. It was like almost like the forest moon of Endor from Star Wars. Like, it was just a complete green ball, you know, with some lakes and stuff, but they weren't visible from orbit. But now it's just so battle-scarred that it's almost like half desert, half greenery. Like, it's almost like someone really badly shaved their beard, and like there's tufts of green all over the place, giant grooves, like laser burns, like explosive damage, and that's visible from orbit as well. So you can only imagine what it's like on the surface.
Someone or something may or may not have entirely, somewhat slightly destroyed this planet.
This looks like the end of my last relationship, remarks Pavane sardonically.
So yeah, I can actually take you over now to my patented image holder.
Beautiful.
No, I'm not going to go there. No, let's not go there.
What?
You can type it.
You can't paint a...
I know, I'm kidding.
Forest moon of Endor.
So,
The Endor Holocaust. Hashtag never again.
where are you? Are you guys loaded in yet? Let me know.
Yeah, I can see. It's so pretty.
Yeah. So basically, what you guys would, what Kimiko and Castor would have seen previously was this picture here, the third one down, and the one right next to it. So these two, this one possibly as well. But those three are what it used to look like. It now looks more like those, but a lot more of the bottom one, and a lot more of the top one as well, where it's sort of like burnt out plains and just rocks and ash over most of the planet.
Rock.
Incomplete exterminatus?
Well, I mean, from orbit you can see like a giant gouge.
So it looks like Pandora. Somewhat.
Which one?
The fuzzy blue thing?
No, currently the planet looks somewhat akin to the slightly desert wasteland of Pandora from the Borderlands series.
Yeah, kinda.
Ish.
Yeah, I mean that's if that's the imagery that, you know, will align it in your mind. Yeah, that's
sweet.
But yeah, to your question, Pavano, it's not less of an exterminatus and more of, oh my god, there was such a big battle here, because a lot of the deserts you can see have like giant gouges in where it doesn't take much to stretch the imagination or even knowledge, but you're pretty sure that some sort of capital ship plunged to the planet.
So heavy ship weaponry was used in other Valley's low Earth orbit, and shots missed and carved up pieces of rock instead of ship.
Yeah, that, and also ship actually plunging into said planet.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. That's the sort of devastation that this planet has gone through at the moment.
Fair enough.
So yeah, the most notable things now that you're in orbit is that you're actually getting a signal from the planet, and obviously the coordinates that you've been given are actually in one of the highly damaged areas. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to fly to the exact coordinates, or do you want to...
Please.
Okay. Castor,
Yeah,
do you...
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So, what are we doing here again? I mean, it's pretty. It is very pretty.
I shall explain on the deck.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay. So,
I'll bring
you
refreshments.
fly down to a what looked to be like almost like a giant plane. The most notable thing when you land is obviously now it's just like a dust plane. There's no grass or trees or anything. There might be a few like signs that there were those kind of things, but they're like charred stumps, and you know, there's probably like a few divots of fairly freshly churned earth and that kind of thing. The one notable feature that isn't there before, which you wouldn't have seen, Jubei, is that there's a giant monument there now. It's like a black pyramid. That's all you see, obviously, at this distance, which is up in the sky. So, yeah, you land without any sort of difficulty.
Quick question.
Excellent.
Did anybody check if this place is habitable?
I check.
Okay.
Now we've landed, I will check whether
Um,
there's any computers all, or just generally you don't really care.
There's no reason it shouldn't be.
I mean, if you really...
Well, was there any actual signs of life on the way down?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's still patches of green across
Yeah.
certain parts of the planet.
Was there any signs of civilization, I suppose, left?
I mean, there was the signal,
Yeah.
but, you know,
Then there's like large cities or like
there was
ships
never any
other
large...
ships in order.
There was never any large cities, and there's no ships in orbit.
I mean, like now, because obviously some situations on the planet have greatly changed from the time that.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's what I'm saying. There's still no large cities, and there is no ships orbiting.
Okay, so there's just this wonderfully mysterious signal.
Well, I don't mean to be one to completely distract everybody from the scenery and whatnot. I'm just concerned with, well, it seems like the planet's been through a bit of a phase, and if the air's breathable, I don't know, it could be pathogens, whatever.
I'm just going to turn to the captain and say, so, why are we here?
Turns to Jubei.
Turns to Jubei. So, Jubei,
Why are we here?
why are we here?
And does anybody wish... Never mind.
We're here for a reason. Said reason is purely for my own benefit. Should we wish to continue with me being our security director, this has been an event that's taken many years, I suppose, in order to return. A place I'm not even sure I wished to return to. But nonetheless, such battle scar, such devastation. I was once part of this scarring that you see.
Hang on,
You lived here, or you helped create this destruction?
I stood alone in the wake of said destruction. I fought and almost died wake of said destruction to save my people.
Where did this destruction come from? All I knew of this world was a peaceful kind of planet of life and nothing of any great note, and we came here and then it's just kind of been destroyed.
It's why I expressed such ire when we found that creature within our very events. You may not remember it.
Oh!
Oh, I suspect most of the crew does.
This
Sonic
Imagine-
just drops an F-bomb in native tongue.
History was never really my strong point, but I think I'm getting the tail end of what you meant.
This is what you might deem living history. Imagine hordes of adult-sized versions of what we found in our events, with much more malicious and vengeful natures.
This was their planet?
They had
I'm getting
come.
the end of the stick.
They had come to invade us. We were purely stationed. We had no choice but to hold off the hordes whilst the rest of my crew and army fled. The reasons why I wish to visit this place once again hopefully will become apparent with some search and some reconnaissance, I hope. And I hope perhaps not too late. And so, I wish to exit the ship, and I wish to go exploring.
Well, first thing, let's have a look and see what the signal actually is. And then I kind of tippity-tappity-tappy.
I can't see it being any more than a distress call.
Okay. You don't have to do a computer roll. It's actually a public channel.
Okay.
And it's literally just playing, like, music.
Radio Goo.
Pretty
I
much.
immediately stop playing it through every speaker on the ship.
Yeah, it's some, like... It's not... It's like weird electro music that you'd probably hear in some sort of, like, Cabal club.
So it's not
Girotech
Caster's favourite, like, horrifying, like, kiddie pop music that he
No.
seems to enjoy.
No. But, as you tune in, it's sort of... The music cuts out and goes... Hello? Anyone there?
It's just going to
This is
turn
Sam
to
channel.
look at Chibay.
Yes.
Oh. We didn't know we were having visitors. Hello. This is, Sergeant, Bronax of the, Hunts of the Night here. Hello.
Hello.
At the mention of the Hunters of the Night, Pavane would just give first Oren and then Kimiko a sort of WTF look.
Oren's not in there.
Oh, what?
She's in
What?
her room.
Kimiko pipes up and goes, "Oh hi, this is Captain Kimiko of Morrigan Storm Raider."
Hello, Morrigan Stormrider.
Is
I mean, this is a bit weird. We weren't, like I said, we weren't expecting anyone, but, hi.
I wish no harm. I am here purely on a trip down memory lane. We'll be out of your way in some time.
Well, that's fine. We're just stationed here, dude. Like, it's not like it's a banned planet. There's not a lot here anymore.
I know. I'm part of the reason why there is no more on this planet.
Right. Okay. Sure, pal. You know, just free movement of the planet, but, you know, don't feel, if you're here to steal animals or plants, we are here to protect
No.
them, so, you know.
Absolutely.
Word of warning, you know. Anyway,
You have my word.
yeah, sure. Well, I'm just gonna go back to putting music on, and then the channel sort of clicks and the music comes back on.
Cassie's going to turn to the others and go, "Do you think he takes requests?"
I'm going to turn to Jabay and say, just take all the time you need.
My thanks. My thanks immensely.
Like,
And so,
do you want you?
out with it.
So you want to go sightseeing?
Not necessarily.
Not in the sense of the literal. I mean, you're going to walk
There's
out, right?
something I wish to find. Yes.
Would you like an extra pair of eyes? Not as augmentation or something like that. I don't mean to put eyes on you. I just want. Should I go with you?
All are welcome, because I suppose it's worth the while of everyone involved, knowing truly what the animal was.
Well, if you can give me 10 minutes to get ready, I need to secure a sample. And where the sod is Oren?
Beats me.
I go to see if she's in her room.
Because, like, one of the other... The guy, the Shio Kimiko, has dealings with the hunters, right? So... I don't know, could be useful. I'll just be quick to my and come right back, shall I?
Take your time.
I'm going to go see Oren.
Oren's door is locked.
Knocks on the door. Oren? Oren? Oren?
Oh God, no!
What?
Oren?
You just hear the clank of bottles. What? What time is it?
Looks at the time. What's the time?
Have you been in your room for the entire spike drive?
I guess it's
Yes.
mid-morning.
Oh.
Like, most of the furniture are all cracked from her having tantrums and getting really quite angry. She pretty much hoarded booze in there, so she's been doing nothing else other than getting very drunk and sleeping.
We've landed.
What? Where? Is there booze? Is there a bar outside?
No. There's a lot of open space. You should come out and get some fresh air in a bit.
But there's no bar.
No, but you've been locked in your room for too long.
I'll be there in a minute. Grumbles like a teenager.
Goes back to the deck.
Alright, so prerequisite number of minutes that Bhavani said have gone past.
I've secured the sample in the medbay and I'm back up on the deck.
Well, I'm guessing Jubei has gone to the exit hatch by now.
Stands attentively in full dress.
For this planet, I think I should wear something pink.
Summery.
I'll go with a leafy one. There we go. Maybe I should pick red so the bad guys won't see me bleed.
Oh, the brown pants.
There will be no bad guys.
Yeah,
Well, sorry. Bad guys, good guys, just guys. Guys with guns. Whatever. Look, Jubes.
Yes.
This is from back then, right?
What?
Look, I don't know, so I won't really ask anything so as not to offend, but... I mean, we don't really talk about a lot of the stuff you did before we met up. But you
True.
didn't look entirely happy being here,
Correct.
so it's a necessity trip.
Yes.
One of those what a man's gotta do things.
I
If the man is
suppose,
Jubei Tachibana.
in a vague notion of saving one's soul, I suppose, it is something you would perhaps regard as what a man has to do.
Havane very, very quickly fights down the urge to start on a tantrum about scientific stuff, and then sort of just nods.
Not a literal soul.
Sorry.
Do
10
possess
days in Cabals.
the relative intelligence necessary.
Yeah, but
No,
look,
no, no.
another 10 days in Cabal space and I would have gone nutters.
I understand.
Anyway, yeah. Cool. Well, ready when you are. Anybody else? Give something an intercom. Anybody else?
It's to the
It sort of appears with really dark sunglasses, a jacket pulled right up, short shorts, looking fabulous, obviously. Just not looking at anyone like, oh, God. Let's go already.
You didn't leave your
I
room.
thought you'd never say.
Yeah, okay, I just hit the button. Because no one else did.
Okay. As the doors grind open, you're assaulted by sort of a hot, dusty blast of wind, as you would expect from a open desert. And as you all walk off, Jubei, do you mind giving me a mental effect save, please?
Remind me to
No, it's a
D20.
yeah. I think it's a D20 plus. Oh God, what's the stat?
Con mod, is it?
Plus whiz,
Just plus wisdom, yeah?
or is it intelligence? I think it's intelligence.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
So it's 14.
that's over.
Can you look at? Can you
That's
look
correct.
at your?
Isn't it?
No, because they have different stats.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I will.
What's it? Where's your sheet, warriors?
Or he has a
nope,
physical of
that's-
12.
It's not physical. It's mental.
Oh, poop.
It's 15, isn't it?
Yeah, so you fail, but it's a very marginal fail. So as your feet sort of crunch down on the charred earth, scorched earth, sort of cold sweat comes over your body, and you have almost like post-traumatic stress, and you have flashbacks of the explosions, of the fire raining down from the sky, bodies like exploding, blood and dust splattering across your armour and face, screams of the wounded and dying, and the eyes of the enemy as they charge your lines, and the heat on your muscles as you're fighting. So I'm going to count you shaken for a while as these images sort of assault your mind. So yeah, I'm guessing you're going to approach this monument that's there.
Tentative, slowly,
Yeah.
measured steps.
Alright. Give me a... What is it in here? Perception. Anyone? Everyone?
What's that? 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6 plus...
Usually wisdom and rank.
Yeah, plus wisdom and then any rank, if you've got it.
Wah wah.
Okay. I'll say, Jubei, because the image is flashing through your head, you think you see some sort of ghost standing by the monument, but you're not entirely sure. Because your mind is sort of a...
Jubei
Muddled.
draws his sword.
Yeah. Anyone else going to roll it, or not?
No.
I am not there.
Okay, you see nothing. You see nothing.
You can ask me to roll it, the results will be the same.
Yeah. Kimiko, you rolling it or not?
So I don't. That's 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 plus whiz, and then any ranks you've got in it.
Oren, what does your hangover see?
I'm wearing really dark sunglasses. I can't see nothing.
Okay.
What
So
happens
you
if
can
you've got
see
no
something.
ranks in it?
-1.
Okay.
Can I check medical on Oren to see if she is, like, sick? Because I haven't seen her for
Yeah.
12 days.
If you want.
Does that mean you're going to pull something out and point it at me?
No.
That's...
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's an average roll. You see a... like some sort of weird figure by the base of the monument, but you can't really make it out. That's Takimiko.
Can I look through the scope of my sniper rifle to see?
Yeah, you can if you like.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. There is a figure there. He's cross-legged on the floor. That's all you see. He's got your back to you. But from the monument you can actually make out gold writing now. And it's just like a long list of names. And from the size of the figure to the monument, you can tell that's a really fucking big monument.
Okay. I just let them
Can we
know
tell
what I
what
see.
language? Can we tell a language in which it is written?
It's, well, it's common.
Oh.
Like, all the names are common, but obviously the side that Kimmy is looking at, the names are more Empire-esque.
Right. So Yilti's
Yeah.
such. Right.
And Pavane, she's just hungover.
What did you point at me?
I didn't point anything, I just looked at you because I'm a doctor, damn it.
Eren just
I will
sort
now
of glares
shuffle
at
over
you.
to... It's okay, I'll shuffle over to you, open my thermos and hand you a cup of coffee.
Snatches it.
Okay.
Only then will
it
you
down.
realise it is a deception, it is tea.
Oh,
Okay,
Gulps it
so
down
it
regardless.
takes about 15... No, not that long. Maybe... Yeah, no, maybe 15 minutes, because, you know, I'm guessing you're all keeping pace with Jubei, and he's a bit tentative. But eventually you get there. Now that you're all close enough, the monument is ridiculously tall. It's like, I don't know, maybe 5 times the height of Jubei, and he's the tallest out of all of you. At like 6 foot something, I think.
6'1",
Yeah.
I think.
Yep,
6'1".
There is a figure sitting cross-legged at the base of this monument, facing it. He's got 2 swords laid on the ground in front of him, and he's got like a cup, a little sort of very very small table. It's not even like a one-person table. It's like a hand table almost, with a cup on it and a bottle next to it. And he's in full armor. The writing on the monument, you can actually tell, and Jubei, you probably recognise some of the names, is actually a list of everyone that died. And this is, it's almost like the, what is it, the Washington Monument in America? So it's like a four-side, sort of, a four-sided shape with a point at the top.
An obelisk.
Yeah.
Obelisk.
And on the side that is facing you at the top, it's just has Empire Warriors, and then in gold lettering, and then all the way down is just, you know, a list of names. You know, and if people were to look around the other side, you'd see like Cabal Warriors, and then Duratech Warriors, and that kind of thing.
You know what? Something is about to happen that I don't think has happened in any sessions thus far. Ivana shall voluntarily remove her hat.
She has scruffy hair underneath. She's bald.
But
Worst
by the way,
hat
oh,
ever.
all powerful Space Master, I have been typing what I've been doing in Blood.
Yeah, no, I've seen.
No, it's okay hair. It's nothing special. It's just the regular Pavane hair. And it's more of just the general hat gesture with reverence for the dead. Because, well, Imperial Citizen.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
I had back on.
Do you want to go first?
There's nothing there, dude. Castor.
That's just setting it up.
Yeah, no, there's
Yeah,
no...
that's fine.
Oh,
I
no,
just
setting it up,
thought.
yeah. No, you've
Yeah.
set up perfectly, basically.
Sweet. And then goes back to doodling and shopping.
Yeah. You hear an incessant boop, boop, boop. Just so you know.
Beep boop.
The boops are booping.
Yeah,
Right. So can Jubei stroll over to the bloke with his tea ceremony going on?
Yeah.
Again, quite laboured and,
Yeah.
not in... Does stumble a little bit and not quite with it.
Well, if he hears you, he's not making any motion. He's just sitting there.
Can I walk in front of him, sit in front of him?
I mean, you can, but
Can, but...
yeah. I mean, you are free to.
Okay.
What his
Sick.
reaction will be a bit different, but also I should
I
probably...
think that I'm sufficiently satisfied with having cared for Oren's hangover now and starts caring about the guy who's actually here for a reason. And we'll start walking over to that person.
Yeah, the two have just revealed. The two are just revealed a kind of like what you're seeing.
Can I tell his affiliation by what he's wearing?
I mean, he's wearing pretty much what you would expect a high-ranking officer of the Imperial Army to wear. So, just from looking at him, you could infer that he is an Imperial officer, but if you wanted to check, then I would obviously make you roll perception, or
I'll
something,
perceive it.
like maybe culture, empire or whatever.
Yeah, sure. We'll roll.
How about
2d6.
tactics?
No.
Fair enough.
There you go. He has been perceived.
Okay, yeah, no, you can tell by the way he's conducting whatever ceremony he's doing that he is Empire-born and bred. If it was an outsider, you would,
Yeah.
you'd be able to perceive some sort of
Something was
subtle...
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so Jubei will go over and can salute him in view.
Okay.
Because I put on full dress before coming out.
You see the island is sort of light up, and with like a slight grind of servos, he like lifts his head and looks at you and goes, "Do not salute me."
Because?
You just... By the way, I should say he's wearing like a full helmet and stuff, so you can't even see his face or anything.
Face.
And his voice is a bit like almost machine muffled. He just
Oh.
sighs and... I no longer hold any rank.
Me neither.
Yes, I know.
Though, I wish we had not lost so many that day.
Yes.
I too lost all that I cared for and cherished, and yes, even loved that day. I see their names. I don't suppose there are any bodies left of those who fell.
The ones that could be recovered have been removed to the homelands.
Can Jubei gesture to the names of the ones he gives a fuck about?
Yeah, I mean, if the names are quite well, knowing your rank from the past, it'd probably be like, midway down.
Yeah.
So it probably would be within arm's reach.
Yeah. Have these passed through? Or have they yet to be found?
He stands up with another small grind of you know, it's not powered armor, but it's the same armor you wear, so it's got some
Yeah.
sort of support in it. He walks over and looks at the names and goes, "I do not know the personal files of the ones that were taken, but neither can I find out." He turns, crouches, and starts to pack up things.
So, no. So one final question, if I may.
There's nothing stopping you.
Are all of those on this wall accounted for?
In one way or another. But there are some that I still search for.
Me too. This is what brought my travels to this godforsaken hole.
Yes. I as well. For those that feel guilt, always return to the scene. But for you, Jubei Tachibana, my fight will not be with you today.
My thanks. I only wish you may find peace.
I shall
Yes.
when all the lost have been returned.
My fear is I may never find those who fought and died my bequest.
He turns back to the monument, looks at her and goes, "There are other monuments throughout the homelands. None do any of them justice."
As I would expect, after such a long and arduous affair. The people grow weary of war, even if they do not fight it. Is there any... I'm sorry I lied about the last question, but is there anywhere else perhaps you suggest I should look for those I seek?
He just gives a chuckle and shakes his head and goes, "I don't believe that I will say this, but my master once told me, or one of them, the answers that we seek are always internal. The external, it distracts us from the real answers that we seek."
As painful as I suppose it is to admit, there is some merit in your words, though they do not grant one solace at present. I suppose in time they yet may. My thanks once again, and as Jubei extends his hand.
He looks at the hand but doesn't take it and goes, "The next time we meet, it will not be for talking." He bows a little and then turns and walks off in a northwesterly direction, which is behind the monument and to the left.
See. Is there anything? Is it anything inside, or is just the obelisk? There's nothing inside, right?
No, it's just all that's in sight is just endless tracts of desert.
As well as the man walking off and the rest of the party, I imagine.
Well, I was assuming that he meant in exception to that.
Sorry. Never mind.
It's okay.
But yeah, so he's not particularly. He's, you know, from what you can tell, he's just walking randomly in just a direction because there's nothing there that you can see.
Button. If you'd like to see more, leave a comment below. Please subscribe to the channel to be made aware when there are more videos going up. Thank you.